Assalamu alaikum, dear students. Welcome to my YouTube channel, and I hope you're all good. Alhamdulillah. So, in this video, I am going to teach you factorization through the concept of middle term break. Whenever you have three terms, you are going to apply the concept of middle term break. Most of the students find it difficult, but I have tried my level best to make factorization through middle term break easier and simpler for you. So let's check out. Okay, so if I give you a question, x square plus 7x plus 12. So the first step that you need to do is x square has coefficient 1. Okay, so you need to multiply the coefficient of x square with the third term of the expression. Okay, it means that 1 into 12. Okay, we are doing this because we are going to find out the factors of 12. Okay, so 1 into 12 is 12. Okay, now the next step is you are going to find out the factors of 12. Okay, so 1 into 12 is 12. 2 into 6 is 12. 3 into 4 is 12. Okay, so this is how you have found out the different factors of 12. Now what you need to do is you are either going to subtract or you are going to add. I will let you know that why are we adding or subtracting it. So 12 minus 1 is 11. 6 minus 2 is 4. 4 minus 3 is 1. And if we add, we get 13 over here, we get 8 over here, and we get 7 over here. So what you need to do is whenever you add or subtract the factors, like these are basically the factors. Okay, 3, 4, 2, 6, 12, 1. Okay, so you should get this middle term. Okay, what is the middle term? Plus 7x. So you need to get positive 7. So at which factor, whether you are adding or subtracting, are you getting positive 7? Over here. When you add 4 and 3, you are getting positive 7. So this is how you are going to break up this middle term into two factors. In my starting of the video of factorization, I told you that what is factorization? You are going to split the number into multiple units, okay, into smaller numbers. So x square is going to come as it is. Now you are breaking up this plus 7x, okay, and once you break it up, you are going to break it up into positive 3x plus positive 4x plus 12. Okay, now what you need to do is you are going to take common from these two terms, okay, x square plus 3x, and you are going to take common from these two terms, plus 4x plus 12. Okay, so for this first one, okay, let me write it down first, and over here let me write it down second. Okay, so for the first thing, the common is going to be x because x is present in both of the terms, and the least number of x we can take is just 1 because over here x to the power is 1. So if we take x as common, what are we left with inside the bracket? X plus 3. Okay, now in the second thing, you can see that there is no x with 12. Okay, however, if you see the numbers 4 and 12, they both come together in a table. So if we take the maximum number, so we can see 12 comes in the table of 2 as well, 12 come in the table of 3 as well, 12 comes in the table of 4 as well, but not more than 4. So 4 is the maximum number जो कि हम common ले सकते हैं. Plus 4. What is left inside the bracket? X plus 3. Now the main thing that student makes mistake in is they don't see that these two factors needs to be similar. Okay, the thing in the bracket needs to be similar. The variable placement, the signs, the number placement, all of these things needs to be same in these two brackets. Okay, so over here this is x plus 3 and this is also x plus 3. So yes, it is the same. So first factor is going to be x plus 3. Okay, this we have just taken one bracket. Okay, so x plus 3, and what are we left with? X plus 4. So this is the second factor. So once we factorize this expression, we are getting two factors, that is x plus 3 and x plus 4. Okay, now the second question is, if you have x square plus 6x minus 16. Okay, the coefficient of x square is 1. So you are going to multiply 1 with 16. Okay, so 16. Okay, 1 into 16 is 16. So 16 के factors जो हैं वो आपने निकालने हैं. Okay, I would recommend that you create this sort of table in your rough work. Okay, until and unless you are proficient in factorization. Okay, so 1 into 16 is 16, then 2 into 8 is 16, 4 into 4 is 16. So if you subtract 16 with 1, you get 15, over here you get 6, and over here you get 0. Over here you get 17, over here you get 10, and over here you get 8. Okay, now if you see the middle term, you are supposed to get positive 6. So how you are going to get positive 6? So this is how you are going to get positive 6. When you subtract 8 with 2, okay, so you are going to get positive 6. So x square. Now how you are going to break up the middle terms? You have positive sign over here. Okay, so you are going to take the bigger number over here, because whenever you get the answer, you bring in the sign of the bigger number. Okay, plus 8x minus 2x minus 16. Okay, so if you evaluate it, so you are going to get positive 6. Okay. Okay, one more thing. If you do it the other way, like if you do plus 2x minus 8x minus 16, if you do it this way, so if you evaluate this, you are going to get minus 6, but the middle term has a positive sign, so you are not going to do it this way, but you are going to do this way. So through this you will get positive 6 in your middle term. Okay, now let me erase it up and let's do further. So now you're going to take common between these and the common between these. So over here x is the common, x plus 8. Now over here there is no x in the second term. Okay, now over here you are going to take minus 2s common. Okay, so minus minus is plus, you are left with x, minus minus is plus 8. Okay, now you are getting the same expression in the both of the brackets, right? So x plus 8 and x minus 2 will be your answer to this expression. Okay, what if, like most students usually make this mistake, what do they do is, like if they take positive 2, what will happen? If they take positive 2 as common, so plus minus is minus x, plus minus is minus 8. So this factor and this factor is not same. Okay, you need to make these two factors same. So that's why you have taken minus 2s common. So when you multiply with minus, so you are going to get x plus 8 inside the bracket. Okay, so x plus 8 and x minus 2. So I hope I'm making things simpler and clearer, and you are getting the concept of middle term break, because most of the students find middle term break very difficult and then they jump towards applying quadratic formula. Okay, so if you understand how you can do middle term break factorization, then you are going to free up yourself with applying that big quadratic formula. Okay, now let's do the next question. If you have x squared minus 12x plus 20, now you have a negative sign with the middle term. Okay, you're going to take factors of 20. Okay, so 20 you're going to write over here. Okay, so when do you get 20? When you multiply 1 with 20, 2 with 10, and 4 with 5. Okay, so if you subtract, and once if you add, so 20 minus 1 is 19, 10 minus 2 is 8, and 5 minus 4 is 1. And if you add, so you are getting 21, 12, and 9. So over here you need to get negative 12. Okay, so let's do it. Okay, so you are going to get 12. So this is the factor that you are going to pick up. Now how you are going to place these factors? So you are going to write x square, okay, minus 10x minus 2x plus 20. Why have I written minus 10 first? Because if you evaluate it, you get 12 and the sign of the bigger number is going to come over here. Okay, that's why I've written minus 10 first. So if you take common between these two terms, you have x minus 10, and similarly over here if you take minus 2s common, so minus minus is plus and minus plus is minus, and 2 times 10 is 20. So these two are same. Okay, so first factor is x minus 10 and the other factor is x minus 2. Okay, I hope you are getting it, and I have made things easier as well. Now for instance, if you have x square minus 2x minus 24. Okay, so coefficient is 1. So factors of 24, 1 into 24, 2 into 12, 3 into 8, and 4 into 6. So once you are subtracting it, and the other time you are adding it. So 24 minus 1 is 23, 10, 5, 2, 25, 14, 11, and 10. Okay, so now you are going to have minus 2 in your middle term. So which factor you are going to pick? You're going to pick up 4 and 6. Now how you're going to place it? You have a minus sign over here. Okay, and that's why you are going to place minus 6x first plus 4x. Okay, because if you evaluate these two terms, so only then you are going to get minus 2. Okay, now x will be the common, x minus 6 plus 4, x minus plus minus is minus, 6 is 24. So x minus 6 and x plus 4 will be your two factors. Okay, I hope so you are getting it. Okay, next is if you have something like this. Okay, now what do students do? They if they are in a hurry, they just take factors of 15. Why? You are going to multiply the coefficient of x square with 15. Okay, so 2 into 15 is 30. Okay, so we are going to find the factors of 30. Okay, 1 into 30 is 30. 5 times 6 is 30. Okay, 2 into 15 is 30. 3 into 10 is 30. Okay, so if you subtract, okay, 5 minus 6 minus 5 is 1. 15 minus 2 is 13. 10 minus 3 is 7. And if you add 17 and 13. Okay, Okay, so how you are going to now place the factors. Now you are supposed to get positive 29. Okay, this factor. So you are going to take plus 30 first. Okay, minus 1x minus 15. Okay, so if you evaluate it, you are going to get positive 29. This thing you need to make sure. Now common will be 2x. Okay, you are left with x plus 15 inside the bracket, and over here plus 1, oh sorry, minus 1, and in the bracket you are left with x plus 15. So x plus 15 and 2x minus 1 will be your factors. Okay, so I hope you're getting it and you have got the concept of middle term break. Okay, now let's do one thing. If you let's take the same question. Okay, 2x square plus 29x minus 15. This was an expression. If you have equals to 0, then what you're going to do? This is how you had break up the middle term, right? And this is how you managed to place the factors. Okay, 2x minus 1 equals to 0. Now, this first factor will equate to 0. You're going to write it like this. And then this factor is going to equate with 0. Okay. Now, we equate it to 0 to find the value of x. So, when positive 15 goes on to the right side, you get negative 15. Okay, and over here you get 1 upon 2. So you are getting two values of x because it was a quadratic equation. One value of x is minus 15 and the other value is half. Okay, so whenever you have any expression that is equated to 0, this is how you are going to solve it. You are going to equate the individual factors with 0 to get the values of x. Okay. So I hope you have understood and you have learned the concept of how you can do factorization of 3 terms through the use of middle term break. So if you like my video and if you have learned a lot, so don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to my channel and click the bell icon so that you can be notified about my next video. And let me tell you, in my next video, I am going to teach you how you can do factorization of 4 terms with the help of grouping. Okay, so stay tuned.